Hello everybody, welcome back to some Lego Star Wars. Don't know why R2 has drink trays. Oh yeah, I guess that's what Jabba was using them for, right? Anyway, on to the next mission, which is apparently an actual story mission instead of a run around and do stuff mission, which is good. I much prefer it when I just get missions to do.
Victims of the almighty Sarlacc, His Excellency hopes that you will die honorably.
Why is his milk mustache blue? That's weird. Oh no, not Boba Fett. Why do we have him unlocked already?
I hate that bounty.
Alright, so there are 3 challenges, and I'm actually just going to try and get them right here. One of which is to, oh, there's one challenge. Is to hit him with a, with his own blaster shot. I don't remember how to do this. Damn it, I was hoping he wouldn't. Nope, that didn't work either. Damn it! It's been too long. Ah, fuck it. Let's just wail on him. But yeah, oh, fuck. This doesn't seem like it's gonna be a very long level if we're already got, just from the little bit we've broken, we've already got 2 of the 3, fucking true Jedi ranks. Oh no, we died, the Horde. Jesus Christ. I didn't realize that they take it away from you if you lose the money. That's interesting that they actually bothered to do that. Damn it. Apparently that flamethrower of his is pretty damn good. There we go. Now, there's 2 more challenges that we need to do. And it requires this part. That's one of them. And yes, it was that easy. It's just hit him with the thrown lightsaber. Now he's also going to apparently throw... Oh, do this. Oh, come on. That's not fair at all. Is that it? Yep, and there's the final challenge, which was literally just to do that. Come here, Boba. Oh wow, this just wrecks him. I mean, obviously you can't... Man, if you had 2 players, right? One does this, the other one just focuses on... Oh fuck, you don't even need a second one. And I guess I could shoot the missiles out of the air with this as well.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett, where?
Party's over. Time for you to leave.
Get them!
But yeah, that's all 3 challenges done already, so yay. Unfortunately, there's only a single mini kit apparently that we could get outside of free play, so. And there's all 3 true Jedi. Oh right, I almost forgot we do have the ×4 giving us the ×8. Oh,
Don't let them reach Jabba!
yeah, don't let us do that. That would be
Hey,
horrible.
R2. Thanks for your help. You better know what you're doing.
Oops. I guess I was a little close to that. It does. Okay, so once you get True Jedi, though, they don't take it away after. So they won't take it away once you've actually got it. Not that that makes much of a difference. And there we go.
R2, go get Leia. We'll hold off Jabba's guards.
We could get the mini kit. Well, we could have before we did that. It's just off the side of the thing, apparently. I did actually read a little bit to where they are.
Will you shut up already?
Aha, Jabba. I got you now.
Take down this slimy freak.
Party's over. Time for you to leave.
Is it? Ah, that's right. The robot can fight too. Wow, not very well though. He does not do a whole lot of damage. But unfortunately, Leia is attached to Jabba at the moment. You fucking block me, you prick. I'm sure that I have a way to get rid of, or to... Who's shooting? Oh, hello. Oh, now we gotta kill the little fucker. Come here. That's right. I didn't realize this thing had a fucking name. What the hell kind of a name is... Well... I was gonna say what kind of a person would name something like this Salacious Crumb, but probably the same person who would name the music they made for the show Jizz.
That mangy monkey lizard isn't completely useless after all.
Why? Because he's distracting Jabba enough that she can smack him around. Oof. Now, will he stop? Oh, I guess he won't stop me if I'm Leia. I've never understood the Hutts, you know? Supposedly they're like big and bad and whatnot and everybody's scared of them, but they're giant slugs that don't do anything. Like, I mean, Leia, I don't know, like a what, 100-pound or less woman at the time of the show,
If I ever meet this thing again.
fucking strangles him with a chain like it's no big deal. Like, alright R2, I need your mobility. And it's like, how does, like, what exactly is the point to anybody listening to them and not just killing them? They're like, oh, they're so powerful. It's like, but why?
He can't see us. This is our chance.
It would be funny if, like, I ran around them, and because the chain curled around them, it just, like, ended the fight.
Come on.
Bye!
Let's go. And don't forget the droids.
We're on our way.
Ah,
I'll meet you back at the fleet.
Wow, yeah, that was a really short level. It's basically 2 boss fights. Alright, so there's already True Jedi completed. And almost 300,000 collected. I don't remember how much we need for our next one. All 3 level challenges done immediately. Boosh, all challenges at 0 mini kits. And we unlocked, looks like Leia, Han,
I need to
and
finish my
I don't know
training
what
with
the lesson
Master
is.
Yoda. You ready to go to Dagobah?
Let's see. How much do I need for this? 8 million, eh? Alright, let's free play it up. Because that definitely wasn't long enough for its own part. Man, I feel like the levels have gotten really short. Although I guess I'm literally not exploring at all during them. So. Ah! Also, who is this guy? Give me one of my other ones. Where's Captain? Or you know what? Ha! Boba, now what? How are you gonna fight yourself? That's right. You're your own worst enemy. This was another character of Boba Fett that I never really understood why he became popular like he did, because watching the old movies, or like the original trilogy, right? He's like basically not in them. Like he doesn't have, I think, even a single line of dialogue or anything, like, or maybe he has like a couple lines of dialogue, but he's like barely in it. Like he's just a nobody bounty hunter that's just kind of there to advance the plot. Yeah, these guns are overpowered as fuck against them. That's weird that they didn't have him say the line.
Party's over. Time for you to leave. Get them!
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, we know how to advance it, at least, you know, and so we don't have to worry about, I love it when the LEGO games do that, where they have, like, just, like, a very straightforward, like, this is what will advance. Do I get money for wrecking them? No. Okay. Because it's so nice for me to have to do a thing. It's not like walk into a specific area or kill a certain number of guys or just wait on a timer. It's like literally do this to advance and or end the level. Which is nice in the story because then you can tell what you need to do. Because, you know, obviously you only have certain characters. Oh, come on, I wasn't that close. You only have like certain characters available to you, so if you see something they can do, odds are that's what advances. And it's nice when in free play, because then when you're in free play, you know what you need to avoid doing, so that you don't advance before you want to. It's far enough away that time. Is that bombs? Oh, those were bombs. I think I heard some of those go off while we were fighting him the first time. I didn't realize that's what they were. For some reason, I'm getting a really strong scent of like dog food, and not like wet dog food or anything, like just like dry like kibble, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess my neighbors have dogs. And it did rain, which generally increases the smell of things, so maybe they just gave them food outside or something. Should I be smacking this, or should I be putting it somewhere? Smacking it is. Blast that from back here. Tired of getting blown up. Alright. Wow, that was a sturdy box. This has got it, yeah. Oh. Alright. Oh, I watched a new show. It was called Chilling in Another World with My Level 2 Cheat Powers, I think is the full title of it. Really? It was good. I enjoyed it. I did really enjoy it. I think the title is weird, and I say that because, you know, obviously the title, Chilling with My Level 2 Cheat Powers. You expect the guy to be level 2, right? No. He's level 2 for all of, like, maybe a minute. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but he levels up once, gets to level 2, does a thing, and then is level, like, 367 or something, I want to say. Sure, I don't know who this guy is that they gave me, but sure, I'll grapple to this. Okay. What was the point of that? That's super weird. Alright, well, I'm assuming that that's something that we need to do after another thing, but I'm not entirely sure what that other thing would be. Anyway, yeah, it was a really good show. It was nice to see a character. It was really funny, but it was nice to see a character that didn't, like, I don't know how to say it, like, wasn't like, oh, damn it, had an itch. I don't know. I want to say something, but, you know, I want to finish that sentence. You know, it was nice to see a character that, but I don't know if that would be like too much of a spoiler for what happens. I mean, it kind of happens in the first episode, but at the same time not. At the same time, it doesn't like really happen for a few episodes after that, you know. Let me put it this way. I've basically watched two types of anime when it comes to the main character and relationships. Well, I guess three, but the third option, which this one falls into, is the rarity, which is what I enjoy seeing. Basically, the three types of anime relationships that I know of is either can't get over themselves enough to actually get into a relationship. You see this a huge amount with animes. The second type, which is, I would say that type where they just never get over themselves to actually do anything, would probably be the main type that I see in animes. It happens a lot with like the harem animes where there's like a large number of female characters and like the one dude that they're like all fucking in love with because, you know, why wouldn't they be? What am I shooting?
Why must you spoil our visit to the Sarlacc
Oh,
pit?
alright. But yeah, that's definitely the most common. Then the second most common that I've seen is the one where the main character is just like, alright, fine, I'll be in a relationship with literally all of them. And is just a massive, generally man whore. Which, I mean, I have a hard time deciding whether or not that's better or not. Not gonna lie, I don't really know whether or not I feel like that's better. I mean, on one hand, at least he fucking admits his feelings to all the girls. But then at the same time, there's zero chance that you can actually treat them all equally, you know? Like, especially like what is In Another World with my smartphone, right? I think he's supposed to, by the end of it, I think he's supposed to end up with 9, maybe it's 7. It's either 7 or 9 wives or something like that. And it's like, there's zero chance all of them are going to be equal in his eyes, or even in their own. Because, like, and I'm not going to worry about spoilers for this one because the show's been out for long enough that I don't care. I've talked about it before. But yeah, like 9 of them, right? But, like, he meets 2 of them when he first ends up in the other world. And while they don't admit their feelings for him right away, he still knows them best, gets to know them sooner and everything, right? So they have that going for them. And then he has the third one, which is basically the same as the first 2, just met a little later. You know, has a hard time admitting her feelings for him, everything, whatever. Oh, look at that. Boba's still trying to get out. And then you have the fourth one in that show who's very forward about it. Immediately declares that she's going to marry him and everything, right? Which theoretically gives her an advantage over the other ones. But yeah, and it's like at some point you expect all of these people to be treated equally. Yeah, because that's how that works. You're definitely not gonna, you know, favor certain ones that you've bonded with longer at all. No, that would never happen. You know, ones that have more of a reason to be around you more often, you know, like, yeah, that's not gonna be advantageous to them at all. I'm not sure if that's how I was supposed to get this thing up here. Probably not, but... Now I want it, but yeah, and it's just like, ugh. Now, this one does have multiple female characters who, I don't know. I would say that fall in love with the main character, but in all honesty, I'm not sure. I mean, at least one of them, I will say, is probably in love with him. I mean, there's one that's definitely... Oh, and anyway, and the third, and the one that I prefer to see in anime, the third type of relationship, is one where the main character actually has... Oh, did that do stairs? It did do... Oh, fuck. No, it did this. Hello? Is where the main character actually, or the main character or characters actually are like, yeah, this is gonna be my partner. And you don't see it very often. Unless it's like some ridiculous, like, overblown romance thing. Like, what was the one? I really enjoyed it. I want to say it's like I'm in Love with the Villainess, I want to say was the name of it. Where this girl gets reincarnated into a game world of an Otome game, but out of everyone in the Otome game, she was actually in love with the villainess of the game and not like any of the actual like main characters. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, and then grapple to that and it opens the floor. Okay. Apparently this one specific turret also... See, now, a mini kit like this kind of annoys me. But anyway, this game definitely... Or, this game. This show definitely falls into the third category. Like, there is, like I said, some potentially unrequited love and whatnot, but it's not a big part of the show. But I much prefer it when the main character actually, like, is just like, yeah, we're together now. It's like, yeah, I love you. Done. It's just so much better. Now, you might wonder why I went with BB-8 instead of R2-D2. Well, that's because I could change into BB-8 while still being down here. Or while still being up here. But yeah, this one definitely falls into the third category. And it does it in a very funny way, in my opinion. It does it in a great way. I say a funny way, that makes it sound like it's ridiculous, but no, it's a good way. It was a good show. I would highly recommend it. Wait, can I? Nah. Haha. You can't hold me back, bitch. So, when we were playing as, when we were playing in the level, was it the Cloud City level, where we had to fight Vader, it wouldn't let me switch out of Luke. Except for like a couple times, and then it would immediately like immediately put us back into him. What the fuck is that? Hang on. Good lord, I think somebody needs to check their brakes or something on their car, like fuck. And yet in this one, where we have Leia literally attached to Jabba the Hutt, they're like, nah, you can just switch out of her. Like, what? Why? Is it because it would have been too hard to have you able to switch out of the second player and not the first? Because I mean, in the Vader level, we both characters ended up forced into the story characters.
Party's over.
Yeah, the party is over. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's got dancers up there. Oh, yeah, where's the little shit? Come here, prick. Oh wow, the lightsabers do a fuck ton of damage to him. But I guess you are supposed to be fighting him with, like, R2. So I guess that does make sense that the saber would do significantly more damage than R2. Almost done this level again. And we're barely gonna hit a half hour. And I took my time getting through the free play. Like, I broke everything on this barge. What just killed me? Like, seriously though, what just happened? Like, why did I just die there? Was it a thing where, like, he was supposed to be pulling Leia, but because I'm not Leia, it couldn't pull me? So it just straight up murdered me instead? I mean, I could see that happening. Alright. Time to do a little more pest control. Hey, that did work. Come here, Jabba. Carve you up. And we're done. I mean, I guess I could have just, you know, ended the level. I'm sure that this works the same as all the other LEGO games where if you exit a level midway through, it still gives you credit for everything you did. Which is nice. Oh, look at that. 600,000 just from that level. We already had those done. But now we got all 5 mini kits. I wonder if they went with 5 mini kits instead of 10 because, like, maybe they were going to go with 10, but then they finished the levels and they're like, most of these levels are not big enough for 10 mini kits. They're like, it's all going to be mini kits.
I need to finish my training with Master Yoda.
All
You
right.
ready to go to Dagobah?
So, still a short part, despite doing both the story and free play. Getting somewhat closer to the 8 million. I mean, we're like a quarter of the way there. But that'll be it for this part. Next part, I guess we'll head back to Dagobah. I don't honestly remember what happens in this movie outside of Endor or the moon. It's called the forest moon of Endor, right? So Endor is the big planet, and that's the moon. But anyway, but everybody also just says Endor because I don't think at any point they go to Endor, right? Like they only go to the moon. Anyway, yeah, that's the only other part of this movie that I remember is just them in the little Ewoks. So yeah, I don't know whether or not the next level will actually be a level or if it'll be just like a run around and do stuff. But at the same time, let's see. Okay, so the next part is just a run around part. Okay. And what's the next part then? So the next one is just running around. Okay, and then there's a... Alright. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be too much running around before the next like actual story mission. So we should be able to once again do the story mission and then the free play in the next one, especially if they're going to keep throwing levels that are this short at us. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.